I'm Elizabeth Geige, and I have been living here in Switzerland with my husband Rudolf for the last 28 years. Actually, I didn't know anything at all. I mean, I knew that Switzerland had snow-covered mountains. That was the extent of my knowledge of Switzerland. Of course, I knew nothing about bank accounts and gold and chocolate and all these wonderful things that it's known for. Nothing at all. And I had never, some people have dreams of if I'm able to, I'd love to go to this place and to that place. I'd never had anything like that, and certainly would not have been Switzerland. I might have wanted to go, say, to Brazil or somewhere in South America, but not Switzerland. Not on my mind. I saw, it's not, like I said, I'm from New York. It's not that New York is not a clean place, but the first thing that jumped out at me was the cleanliness. I saw that they washed their streets with fire hoses, and that impressed me so much. And I also knew that every time my husband said, "We've got to go, the train is going to leave," he meant the train is going to leave. If we got to the train station, we'd be seeing the back of the train pulling out. 12:37, they mean 12:37. Well, it's funny that you ask that because without going against myself, I find that I didn't have too much structure in my life, and I quickly learned that this is a country that's very structured, very routined. Maybe not routine, but they're very, they do things different than I was used to. And so I had to learn to kind of fall into line without losing myself, to assimilate somewhat. The hardest part of my adjustment probably was the fact that I was quite obviously in a foreign country without any family outside of my husband. And as I said earlier, my parents were from the island of Puerto Rico. I can't generalize with all Latinos, but we were very warm, very feely, touchy, smiley, making jokes, and I didn't perceive the Swiss to be that way back then. Oh my goodness, what do I appreciate about Swiss culture? I find that the structure did me a lot of good. Routine, the punctuality. I love now the fact that there's order, more order in my life, if you will. Not to mention everything that Switzerland offers you. I mean, if you really want to get involved, Switzerland has so many activities, so many events that you can, if you love to bike, if you love to hike, it's known for at least 40,000 trails. I mean, you can just go and come, and there's so much to do. And even right where you are, if you get involved in a club, maybe for me it was an American Women's Club, I got involved in that, and that gave me a little bit of direction. But get involved and be persistent. The Swiss initially may seem not very engaging, but if you are persistent and you press and you smile and you just show yourself friendly, you show yourself like you don't want to come into this country and just have your own way, but you want to live with the culture and the people, then you will find friends. Don't just keep yourself at home and don't mix only among your own people. You're in a different country. Get to know who the Swiss are and make Swiss friends. And it also helps you with your language skills.